Alright, welcome back. The last game of the day. So far, undefeated DTS will face against Salaspils, who have faced 2 losses today. So, pretty important game for both teams. And first pass, and Anse runs through for the block. It seems like some set plays for Salaspils. Poduma finds Gasiņa to Estere, and disc bounce out of her hands, but Helena is hyping up her teammates. So first point of the game. So let's see, I'll take all the predictions in the chat. Who gonna take this one home? And second mistake in 2 passes for DTS. Monta with the disc, big swing to Anse, finds Helena in the middle, upline to Monta, and yeah, a bit too sharp, but nothing to happen. Let's play. So DTS with the third chance to get the point, third chance to hold. Alright, right on the doorstep we have Gintare. Finds Kristin, Aida. Stall count rising. Kristin. And that's Ruta on the break side. 1-0. After a rough first point for DTS, they still managed to hold. And that's 1-0. Now let's see what Salaspils can do after 2 chances on defense to get a break. What Salaspils ladies gonna do on their first offensive point. I hope their heads are not down after the first point, because the game just started. We still have 32 plus minutes remaining in this game. I'm pretty sure both teams know each other quite well, so this should be a really fun match between these 2 teams. Helena finds Leva on a big swing. Scuba goes up to Helena. Nice. I guess that's in the family for them. Orlovska comes down with it under a pressure from Barbora, and game is tied 1-1. And the game is tied 1-1. Not the cleanest offense, but hey, worked out with no turns for Salaspils. So let's see if they can once again force 2 turnovers on DTS. Ruta finds upline, hammer goes up. Alright, nice pressure for Salaspils, but Barbora comes down with the disc. Bigus grabus. Is that actually in Lithuanian how they say big grab, bigus grabus? I'm not sure, but sounds correct to me. So 2-1, DTS is leading, but just by a single point. Let's see Salaspils' offense. Previously, they had a pretty clean offense. So far, Salaspils' O-line have no mistakes in this game. Leva, Anse alone, hammer to Anse, and a quick shovel pass to Leva, and the game is tied 2-2. Nice vision by Anse, and yep, that's 2-2. Already the third game for both teams today. As I mentioned previously, DTS won their both previous 2 games, so they're undefeated, and Salaspils with 2 L's next to their team names, so they're eager to get on the board with the first first W of the Frisbee League. If you're just tuning in now and you're wondering, what is this? This is Ultimate Frisbee, and this is Baltic Indoor Frisbee League Women's Division. Stage 1. And just like that, Ida collects the 3rd point for the DTS in the end zone, and the score is 3-2. Halftime is after 7 points played, or 20 minutes. We're currently 6 minutes in. 5 points already have been scored, so I don't see this halftime being played by time. Most likely one team will reach the 7 points before 20 minutes will be played. So let's see Salaspils offense once again. This time Orlovska and Gasinje are sitting on the sideline. Wow, Monta finds Leva with the 1 pass in the end zone. 3-3. That's what you need sometimes. Just to score quickly and get your defense back on the field. Wow, I'm pretty sure DTS were not ready for this. She wasn't ready. Alright, 3-3. Seems like Salaspils are arguing who's gonna throw the pool. Let's see if it's gonna be in bounds or not. Dudinja with the pull. Pull stays in. Good pull. Oh, even better. So now DTS are a bit in trouble after the dropped pull. This goes up. Oh, Monta had her eyes on the disc, but Barbora read it way better. Hammer goes up, and I'm not sure if that pass was meant for Ida, but she comes down with the disc, and it's for 3. DTS Ultimate back in front. If I'm not mistaken, DTS started the game on offense, so Salaspils have to get 1 break in the first half to have a bigger advantage in the second half, where they're gonna be the one. Well, Salaspils girls will be the ones who will start the second half with the offense. So we'll see how this first half will turn out. So far 4-3, quite close game. A bit more than 8 minutes played, and we already have had 7 points on the scoreboard. So quite clean. Each point pretty much been scored under a minute, which is kind of clean. Leva. Scuba to Anse. Finds Dudinja. To Monta. Upline to Dudinja. And unguarded leave upline. I don't know. It seems like Helen in end zone took 2 defenders on herself, and that left Leva alone upline, and the game is tied once again 4-4. Sheesh. Seems like the spectators are super excited to watch the game here in Wogre, first stage of the Baltic Frisbee League. Yep. Not only players are excited to be here, but all the spectators as well. I see some sleepy spectators here as well, but it's okay. Hammer goes up. Barbora catches it next to the sideline. Ruta. Upline to Gintare. Back to Kristin. Ruta. Will she go for the hammer or blade? Kristin. Inside flick to Barbora. Ruta. And the youngster, Eva. once again moves DTS ahead 5-4. Pretty close game so far. Pretty close game so far here in the last game of the day. Don't worry if you're thinking to yourself, oh no, last game, what I'm gonna do throughout the whole weekend. Don't be shy. Tomorrow we have more ultimate games for you, dear spectators. We have a men's division facing on tomorrow, so here the same place, the same time, even more games. I think we have extra 2-3 games for men's division tomorrow, so if you're near Ogre or you don't have any plans for tomorrow, feel free to tune in. Live streams all day long here from Ogre Baltic Frisbee League Indoor Edition. Latvian Frisbee League always gonna make sure that we have some high quality live streams on the board. And in the meantime, Catalina finds Leva in the end zone to tie this thing up 5-5. So far, pretty clean game. I'm pretty sure we haven't had a single break yet in this game. So 5-5. 2 points away from the halftime. Now let's see if one of the teams can amp up the pressure and get the first break of the game. So big pull would be really necessary for this break, but we'll see. Dudin previously had the amazing pull, and this one is even better. Ruta shoots it deep, and Estere perfectly poaches it. Nice defense by Estere. So break opportunity for Salaspils. Dudinja finds Monta. Upline to Anse. Back to Monta. Now patience is the key. Dudinja, Monta, Estere, Anse, and that's a break! Let's go! Salaspils finally got the first break of the game, and they're ahead 6-5. Whew. Well, no, let's see. DTS already starting to argue from the sideline, but nothing much, no yelling, no nothing, just some instructions from the sideline. Let's see how Salaspils can amp up their defense once again, or maybe this time DTS will have their set play. Side stack for DTS. Ida alone finds Ruta. Hammer goes up, and that's Ida in the end zone. 6-6. All right, Galaxy point. The next team who will score a point will advance their team to the halftime. Let's remember that Salaspils will start the second half on offense, so if they will manage to hold their offense now, it will be super good for them, because this is like a double point play for them. And for DTS, it's almost do or die situation to get the break back now, because in the second half it will be way harder. But we'll see. You know, after all, one of these teams are the reigning, defending, undisputed European Indoor Club champions. That's a team in black, but so far team in white from Salaspils are on offense. The game is tied 6-6. Orlovska finds Poduma. Gasinje finds Catalina. Upline to Hanse, and that's halftime. 7-6. All right, see you after the halftime, ladies and gentlemen. All right, welcome back. Second half, as I said previously, Salaspils on offense. They're leading by a single point. Leva goes for a hammer. Upline hammers. You gotta love him. Anse, Dudiņa. Back to Anse. Seems like DTS put their zone defense on. All right, Anse, Dudiņa. Monta. Back to Anse. Anse, before the game, asked me if DTS had their zone defense previously in any other games they played, but I didn't see that, but now you can definitely see zone defense on DTS side. Anse with the disc. Now you have to patiently get the disc in the paint exactly there. Lovely disc movement by Salaspils. Just trying to keep the disc alive. Maybe send an extra person in the end zone to overwhelm defenders. But we'll see how Salaspils will respond to DTS zone defense. Just like that, Anse sneaks into the corner of the end zone, and that's 8-6, 2-point advantage for team in white from Latvia, Salaspils. Seems like the Salaspils girls were ready for the DTS zone defense. As I mentioned previously, Anse already asked me about their zone defense previously, so I bet it's not the first time most of these girls have played against their zone defense, so nice to see that. One thing to mention against zone defense, you know, all you have to do is keep the disc moving. As long as you can keep the disc moving and get the defenders tired and exploit the weaknesses, that's the thing how to do it. But yeah, DTS on their offense doesn't mess around, just goes for the hammer for Barbora, and it's 8-7. So I guess the toughest task for Salaspils now to hold their offenses. Throughout the whole day they've been struggling with this task, but not gonna jinx anything. Let's see. In the end, myself, I'm from Salaspils, so I'm glad to see the girls doing better throughout the day since they did in the first and the second game. Especially against the DTS, which in my eyes are one of the best women's team in Europe. Especially indoors. Monta. Oh, dime! Monta has those dimer badges. Monta finds leaving in the end zone 7-9. We got 7-9. 15 minutes remaining, 7-9. Oof. So Salaspils just 4 points away from the W Riz. No. 7-9 is the actual meme in Salaspils. That's more funnier. I'm gonna explain maybe later. If you have questions about 7-9, feel free to approach me. I'm gonna explain why it's funnier, but yeah. In the meantime, DTS on offense. Hammer to Ruta. ISO in end zone, and the hammer goes up, and Barbora. Yeah, I love how DTS are playing the ISO player in the zone and just throwing it up on open space. Super annoying to be the defender in that position, but there's nothing pretty much you can do. You have to beg your teammates to come for help. You have to wait that, and you have to see that on the field when it occurs. But still, Salaspils with a 1 point advantage. Plus, they have the chance to go up by 2 again. 9-8. Every point Salaspils holds are getting them closer to the victory. But yeah, the pressure is amping up as well every point, because Lithuanian girls know that it's pretty much do or die situation now for them to get those 2 breaks back to win the game. Monta. Oh, nice. Finds Anse. Back to Monta, playing two-girl game. Dudiņa. Leva. And Hammer. She really tried. Catalina really went for it, but unfortunately... Oh, it was already in her hands. Yikes. And a chance for DTS to break. Now let's see if Salaspils after the mistake can get their heads together and get the disc back, or DTS will just roll through them. And yep, the game is tied. Ida to Christine. The game is tied 9 apiece. Huh. Interesting. Which team will call the first timeout of the game? Timeout for Team DTS. When the game is tied 9-9. Alright, let's see you after the timeout. Alright, welcome back. Tie game here in the Baltic Frisbee League, Stage 1. DTS versus Salaspils. 9-9. 10 minutes remaining. Good pull by DTS. Anse finds Leva. To Dudiņa. To Monta. And a mistake by Salaspils. A chance for DTS to move in front for the first time in this game. If I'm not mistaken. Oh no. Excuse me. DTS started on offense, so they were leading for the most of the first half. Stall count rising. Hammer goes up. Oh, Barbora comes down with it. Orlovska was already there to put the pressure on, but maybe she just missed the disc. Barbora on the end zone. And back to Barbora. 10-9. Alright, 10-9. DTS up by a point. Let's see if Salaspils will use their timeout at any point of the game or no. Alright, disc is back in the play. Dudiņa. Bernane. Swings it to Gasinya. Orlovska in the middle. Up line to Bernane. And... ooh! A nifty grab by Anse. And the game is tied 10-10. Let's see. Ooh. Barely. As close as it gets, I would say, on that catch. Plus it was close to the out of bounds as well, so shout out to Anse on the grab. Saved the team there, I would say. Alright. Monta with the pull. Salaspils in the first half had a couple of breaks, so let's see if the girls from Latvia can force another break. Barbora. This goes up. Alright, I'm pretty sure no foul call. No call on the field. I'm actually surprised to see such a physicality in a women's game. I'm all about it, to be honest, but man, man, she will definitely look back at the replay and be like, I'm not sure, but okay. Salaspils with the disc. Finds Leva. Up the line, and that's Estere. 11-10. Wow. I guess that was a defense by Orlovska there. What do you think? I'm actually surprised by the physicality here on the field today by the women's side. Alright, 11-10. Salaspils just 2 points away from securing the first win in the Baltic Frisbee League. And DTS trailing just by a point, and they're 3 points away from sealing the deal here. Ruta, will she go for Ida? Nope, instead swings it back. Now Ida gets the disc. Big mark by Orlovska. Hammer goes up, and that's Ruta in the end zone. Roller coaster of a game. True. I mean, last few games have been very exciting. If we had the lopsided games at the start of the day, the last two games are definitely delivering. It's 11-11. So let's see. It's 11-11. Game most definitely will be till 13 points just because we still got less than 5 minutes on the board. Now let's see if Salaspils girls will use their timeout in their advantage. Or, nope. We don't need timeout. We can roll through these Lithuanian girls just like that. Monta finds Leva. Back to Monta. Anse. Monta up line. Anse up line. I'm not sure what Lithuanians are doing on defense. Was it the zone? Was it not? But hey, that's 12-11. Salaspils goes up by a point, and they're just 1 point away. They're just 1 point away from the winning the game. 12-11. Alright, 12-11. DTS have to pull the miracle on this one. Salaspils pretty much in the driver's seat for this one. Let's see, Gasinha with a pull. Nice pull. Alright, DTS haven't been throwing those quick shots to the end zone lately. Ruta doesn't go for the scuba, decides to go for a big swing to Gintare. Ruta, scuba, and Aida. 12-12, a universe. Ladies and gentlemen, those few spectators here in Ogre Sport Hall and millions watching around the world. This is the moment we all been waiting for. It's the universe point. Last game of the day ends up in the universe. 5 girls on the team Salaspils side in white, 5 girls on the team DTS in black. Whoever scores the next point wins the game. The holy grail of ultimate frisbee, the first universe point of the day. And that's the last game of the day as well. Salaspils will start the universe point on the brick mark. Let's see if DTS will bring out the zone again or not. I would say yes, but who knows? Finds Helena. Mon top line. To leave, and that's a win! First win of the day for Salaspils. Takes down undefeated DTS 13-12. Thank you for watching, everyone. See you in any other frisbee events around the Baltic. See you tomorrow in the men's division. And yeah, big GG's in the chat. Bye.